2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Corky Plays Rogue Legacy here on the Corky's World channel. If you remember, last time we left off, I think I was 5 or 6 deaths in, so this will make the 6th or 7th life. Let's pick a character and just jump right in. Okay, we have the Knight, who's pretty good at everything. It means you have pretty all-around good stats. And the Chakram, that's pretty good. Muscle spasms. So you guys won't be able to see it at home, but what happens is my controller will occasionally just vibrate for no reason, and that's the muscle spasms, which is a really cool way of doing something like that. It's Knaves and Knights. So, had Sir Gouda not had colorblind attached to him, I would totally done this one, because the trait right there, the one, there is no spork, is one of the coolest traits in the game. It's not going to be as cool if I show you it now. He also has Quantum Translocator, which is junk, if you remember from the last episode, so I'm not even going to mess with it. So, let's play the Knight. Bald and beautiful. We have 830 coins to spend, which is fantastic. We will upgrade that for sure. The Knight becomes Paladin. Through rigorous training, Paladins have learned how to block blows from any direction. So, before, the Knight held up his shield, and if he got hit from behind, it messed him up. But here, the Knight gets hit anywhere, and it'll just ping you off in a different direction. It's pretty cool. Equip Up is upgrade your carrying capacity. Will allow you to wear better and heavier armor. We don't have any armor yet, but we could use some of this money to get some. So maybe we'll do that. You can always go back to the manor. It's something I only recently learned. You can exit, and if you realize there's nothing out here you want to buy, you can go back. So we'll get that. Which weighs 15 pounds. We'll get this. Which weighs 10 pounds. That weighs 30. So if we can't even afford it, so it doesn't matter. There we go. No cape yet. So now we have $150 left over. Let's see if we can go put that on anything else. We totally can. We'll equip that. And next time we'll be able to activate one of these two things. Hopefully. Let's hope we get enough money to do that. I'm just like, yeah, we'll totally do it. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, how are you guys doing? This is usually the point in the video. I usually get to it way late, but I'm remembering this time. Now entering Castle Hampstead. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. Glacian is terrible, and we are in this spike room. We barely survived. Way to go, us. Because it's not just me playing this game, guys. When you're watching, I feel like you guys are playing with me. So every great thing we do together. And every time I mess up, it is your fault 100%. I'm clearly kidding. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I have control. Ooh. That was almost a tragedy. Well, we have 80 coins. So, he's just hanging out down there. Oh, cool. Another diary entry. Prince's Journal. Journal Entry 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass, but I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear. Conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. I clearly thought that was going to end way before it did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made that dramatic pause. Got a little bit of food. Always good. Woo! Watch us slay. Bam. Down we go. Ha-ha! I would have much rather enjoyed food. Ah! I ran right into that, you guys. I thought it was moving faster than it was. There's little excuses for you already. But, let me know how the day's going, guys. Let me know how you're doing. Find me on any social network. I say it every episode around the same time, but I'm always here for you guys. You guys can always talk to me. I literally do nothing but this and keep my house clean and play with my cat, who's right there right now. Look at him. What a lazy. Ugh. So lazy. I really do hope I figure out how to edit this face cam in there, because it's kind of interesting. At the same time, it's kind of stupid. Now I'm just wasting time on face cam. And then... Okay, so let's keep going. We have a paladin, and a knave. So... Standard hero, good at everything. They have the... Let's see, clumsy and talent and savant. I don't remember what savant does. No foot pulse and prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia. You can't tell people apart. I have never understood what that one does, because you would assume like all the enemies look the same. That's not the case at all. They all still look different. And then Sir Grey, he's an ectomorph. He's skinny. Every hit sends you flying. Let's go with foot pulse. Or lack thereof, rather. You can see the little plus signs above things you can purchase. That's another thing I didn't notice till very late. We will activate the Enchantress. Unlock the Enchantress and gain access to her magical runes and powers. So now we can go buy some runes. We're going to go do that, actually, right now. Hello, hero. Could I borrow your ear for a moment? I'm in need of your help. I used to be a very powerful enchantress, but one day the monsters of this castle invaded my dreams and stole my knowledge. Which is just nonsense. They encased that knowledge in runes, and without those runes, I suck at my job. Please, hero, if you find any runes, bring them back to me, and then I'll sell it back to you at a profit. What a jerk. So, here we go. This is the one we want. Vault Rune grants you the power to jump in the air. Multiple runes stacked for allowing multiple jumps. All of these pages are the same. Some are already unlocked, but like this first slot will always be double jump. So you could essentially get to 5-time jump. Look, and now we can do this. Hooray! And the new one was... So harder enemies, but greater rewards. Multiple runes stack, making enemies even harder. So the enemies get more health and strength, but then you get more coin out of them, which is a good trade if you're good. So get good. Here we go. We're level 6 right now. I don't know what the death counter is at. You'll have to wait till future Corky edits this together. Fun fact, you can always click the map so you can look down a bit. Because in some rooms you won't be able to see the treasure that's down there just from where you're standing. So you could always go, oh, let me just take no damage. Are there any enemies in this room? Here we go. Let's try. Oh, well, failed that pretty quick, didn't we? I am terrible at the downswing. One of the castle equipments you can get makes you better at the downswing, and I never equip it. Anytime you find a room like this, it means you're about to change settings. So now, this leads up to the Maya, where everything's a little more dangerous, but the reward is a little higher. We are only level 6, which means we are nowhere near ready for the Maya. I could have done that. So sorry, you guys, that I messed that up. Ching ching. Take no damage. All right, we get another try. Well, messed that one up too. So, way to go, me. Not much coinage in that room. Kind of a letdown. Ah! Alright, future Corey, please put that death counter on the screen. And let's move on to our next life, shall we? So every now and then, this will happen. And I'm kind of thinking that is because she can't tell people apart, so when you choose that, that means you have no idea what your next person is going to be. And I guess we'll take that one. I will also unlock the architect. Just so I can get these other ones. The architect can lock a castle down and prevent it from changing. Like the layout of a castle? Lock it down! Just make sure you can afford his fees. He takes 60% of whatever you get. So, the real use of the architect is if you know where a boss is and he's easy to get to real quick, or you really want to give that boss another go, lock it down and then just teleport back to the boss with someone stronger. Cool. So, we're already at black and white. What else about her? Every kill gives us 6 mana. Can't see colors, no footballs. So this is not a terrible pick, Lady Shanoa. I love how ladies get beards like 60% of the time. I'm sure it has something, like, I'm sure there's an algorithm with like, oh, well, your last, you know, this person had a beard, so this lady will have a beard. God, getting wrecked. Well, this is going stellar. And I'm dead. Oh, my God, you guys. Mark it on the counter, and let's move forward. How's your guys' day going? Hope you're having as much fun as me, as I am dying terribly in front of strangers. Sir Charles, hypochondriacs, okay, tend to exaggerate, which means when you get hit, it'll be like negative 7,000 when it was really only like 70. Stereo blind, you can't see in 3D, so when people turn around, it's just like a stick figure turning around. And what's down here? Still don't know about electricity. So, sure, let's be the paladin. 20 gold can buy us all of nothing. But we're quicker now because we have ADHD. Isn't that fun? Sorry, taking a sip of coffee. Just a little refuel before we jump back into me dying. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. This game is so... I know I say it like every couple seconds, but this game is so fun. Even though I am terrible at it. Treasure chest, yes please. Okay, so you guys can't see it, but my controller is vibrating because we picked muscle spasm. Oh god. Sometimes the turnaround in this game is just sticky as hell. Might be my controller, might be the game, might be me being garbage. Hard to say. There it goes again. It's kind of unnerving when you think you're doing so good and your controller just starts to shake. This seems like a room where, It seemed like a room where a treasure would be, and it was nothing. It's at the end of this hallway. Just another hallway. Pass. Okay, so the question mark in this room is probably a boss, and there he is. Ah! Looks like we made about 340 in that run. So I'm going to consider that a victory. It's enough to either buy a new piece of equipment or make an upgrade. But man. Alright, Savant, I don't remember, Mage with no traits, and ADHD, and clear the house. We'll be the Barbarian this time, Lady Jane. So we'll up our attack. And maybe we have enough for a piece of equipment? I don't think so, though. I know we don't have enough for a rune. Nope. Well, I guess we're just biting the 170. sucks. That sucks. But this game is so fun, so I don't really care. That's the thing. This game can be so frustrating at times, but no matter how mad I've seemed to gotten at this, or have seemed to have gotten at this game, it always makes me come back for more. This is such a great time killer. You know, if I have 5 minutes to kill, if I have 3 hours to kill, this game is incredible. I don't think it came out on iOS or Android, but man, I'd buy it there too, just to be playing this in like a doctor's office or on a long road trip or something. So, Cellar Door Games, if you want to make this for phones and charge $5, I will buy it in a heartbeat. I will ask my girlfriend if I can have money to buy it in a heartbeat. We're doing all right this round. We already got 300 in the bank. That's pretty good. So, down in the comments below, guys, let me know what your favorite indie games are. Let me know, you know, they might have started as indie games and branched out. I feel like, I can't really think of any off the top of my head that did that, but just let me know what your guys' favorite indie games are. Maybe I can find them on the cheap. I'm not sure how I can film computer games yet, but I know I have a good enough laptop that if I wanted to, I could. So I could always get my Steam account back up and going and play some Steam games if you guys know any great ones. Or if you know any good indie games on here, just send me a shout, send me a link, let me know. And I will try my best to get to them. Ooh. Ooh. Don't know how we managed that. That's a weird little. Hey, we made a G. Go us. It's a weird little power. Is that one right there? Okay. To the right is the Maya. The Maya, and then up is also the Maya. So let's take a look at the map. Let's go back down and over. I do plan on showing you guys the Maya, also Forest, and the Underground. The Underground is difficult. Oh, here we go. Journal entry number 3. I paid my dues and entered the castle proper. That devil Charon has taken all that I own as a payment. He has even pilfered my private coffers. I have left my wife and children with nothing. He says it's the price for any and all who hazard the depths of the castle. He says it is fair. It is fair because of all who have entered, none have returned. But I will change that. I will be victorious. There is no greater swordsman than I, even amongst my siblings. Alright guys, so this will be the last life before we turn into a next episode. And it usually goes that when I say that, I usually die fairly quickly. Ah, this is way easier to do when you have the dash rune equipped. Ah, got hit. Yeah. All right. Huzzah! Oh, okay. So, why not end this on a crazy cool note? Let's go into the first boss battle on episode 2. I have very low expectations. The Gatekeeper. Whoop. Hup. And dead. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, have a great day. Be good to yourself.